Welcome. You're chilling with Ingrid, and I have to pay tribute to my fellow colleagues out there. I just want to say to you guys, if you know, 2020 is the year of the nurse, and guys, you are the most amazing people on this earth right now. We are going through so much turmoil. There's just so much going on. And WHO last year had said that this year is going to be the year of the nurse, 2020, in commemoration and in memory of Florence Nightingale, which 2020 designates with her 200th year since she was born. So having said that, there is no better time to actually uplift the nursing community. Not only the nursing community, but each and every person that works within the hospitals and works within clinics and works within the community, because you guys are the backbone of it all. And I'm talking about healthcare workers. I just want to say thank you for everything that you do. It's been a hard year. We're already in July now, and I know that you guys are just chugging along and getting through what needs to be done every single day. Believe me, I know, I've been there. Nursing is not just a job. Nursing has never been just a job. Nursing was started by somebody who had compassion for the sickly. Okay, and that was Florence Nightingale. And I mean, she did not actually necessarily do it for the publicity or for the status of it, but she did it out of compassion, pure compassion. She was a rebel, by no means, by all means, let's not forget that. She was a rebel, and she rebelled against her family to do what she deemed was her calling. Therefore, nursing has always been and will always be a calling. It's a calling. It's not just a job, and we need to move away from thinking that it's just a job. It's not just a job. You guys are doing amazing stuff out there. You're putting your lives on the line every single day. Every morning when you get up and you put on your uniform and you go to work and you are nursing people, strangers that are in dire need, you cannot equate it to any other job. There is no other job like nursing. And it's not a job. It's a calling, it's a compulsion, it's a passion. I feel it, I have it, and that's why I just wanted to make this video, especially for my colleagues out there who are in the middle of it all, who are in the eye of the storm right now. I know, I understand exactly what you're going through, and I want you to know that as me, Ingrid, sitting on the outside at the moment, I appreciate everything you do. And there's a whole community of people that also believe in what you do. And we stand behind you, we support you, and we pray for you every single day. It's not easy doing what you're doing right now. And we need to recognize that, and we need to acknowledge that, you know. And there is nothing else that can be said but thank you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for every day that you put your life on the line and you are doing it selflessly. Many of you, just like me, most probably joined nursing as a default. It was a default for me, you know. I couldn't get to university, so the next best thing was being a nurse. And from day one, I fell in love with nursing. From the very first day that I walked into a hospital and I gave a patient a bedpan, I took it to the sluice room and cleaned up a patient, and I fell in love with it. There's nothing more fulfilling in the world than being a nurse. We watch you every single day. We watch you come home exhausted. We watch you get up exhausted. We watch you go to work dreading the day ahead. But nevertheless, you go out and you do it because it is a passion, because it is a calling, because it is in your DNA, because it is who you are. Nurses are not anything other than selfless beings, beautiful, selfless beings. Whether you're a male, whether you're a female, it doesn't really matter. What you do every single day makes a difference to society, to your community, and to your family. And that's why we'd like to commemorate you. I'd like to commemorate you right now, together with the WHO and the WHA, who have set aside this year, 2024, nurses, to celebrate nurses. Nurses are selfless. Nurses are the people that nobody really thinks about, you know. We just look at you doing what you do best, what you love doing, and sometimes we do take it for granted. And I just want to say that you just got to hold on, hang on. God is good, and you are there for a reason. It's no coincidence that you are in the nursing profession at this particular time in history. It's not a coincidence. You have been chosen, you've been handpicked. And when I say that with the utmost respect to you, that as hard as it is, this is what you were called to do. This is exactly what you were called to do right here, right now, my wonderful colleagues. We respect you. We really do. We feel your pain. We think about you. We think about what you go through every single day when you get to work. We think about you in the afternoon when you come home. You come home to your family. You isolate yourself. You go through the motions of the things that you need to do to keep yourself protected when protecting your family. And you keep going. And you get up tomorrow morning and you do it all over again. So, basically, not anybody can do that. Not everybody can do that. But you can. You are the best thing ever. You are the hope that everybody is looking for at the moment. I just want you to remember that. And it's no coincidence that the WHO says that, you know, that you need to be commemorated. You need to be acknowledged. You need to be thanked, because it is a thankless job. It's a lonely job sometimes. There may be many of us in a ward, in a theater, in a clinic, but sometimes it's very lonely. Just want to remember you. And whoever comes across this video at whichever time, and I do hope that you see this in 2020, just from me to you, just saying thank you. We appreciate you, and we ask for God's blessings and for God's protection every single day. It's not easy. Having said that, I would like to go back and just thank our fallen soldiers and actually remember them. Those are unsung heroes. They are with us. They have been an example to us. We've been with them. We've worked with them. We've joked with them. We've played with them. You know, we've had lunch with them. We've been on outings with them. And they're no longer here. So to the family of all the nurses that have lost their lives in 2020 due to our current situation, to the families, I'm so sorry. I feel your pain. I really do. And nurses have always been selfless. Nurses have always gone into the eye of the storm. They always have. And they always will. And that's why in 2020, the WHO has decided that they're going to advance nursing, advance our practice, advance our awareness, advance our profession as a whole. And yet we're sitting in the situation that we're sitting in right now. But it's a good thing. because it shows us what nurses are made of. There's nobody stronger than you. There's nobody that can give comfort, and there's nobody that can console families, and there's nobody that can care for people the way nurses do. It's a beautiful job. It's a beautiful profession. And I would just like to extend my absolute respect and my thankfulness to what you do every day. I can't do it every day due to reasons that further on, if we walk on this journey together, I will explain to you why I'm not a nurse anymore. However, I do work within the nursing, not the nursing field, but in the medical environment, but on the other side of it all. And I see what you do every single day. I've been there for 20 years. I've laughed, I've cried. I've been ill due to work. Nobody understands life the way a nurse does. And that's why you guys have to walk tall. You got to be proud of yourself. Because there's absolutely, I say this again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it until you believe it, that there's nobody that can do what you do. There's nobody that can do what you do. You add so much value to life. You add so much value to patients. People you don't know. People that you absolutely don't know. You get up every morning, you leave your family behind, and you go and nurse them. We are so thankful. We're so thankful for Florence Nightingale. We're so thankful for all the other nurses that have come before us, that have changed practice, that have advanced nursing, that have done all the things that we are now able to do. Advancing nursing, advancing each other, encouraging each other, teaching each other. You know? You guys know this. I mean, when we are in basic training, we get told all the things that a nurse is. A nurse is a mother. A nurse is a carer. A nurse is a scientist. A nurse is a doctor. Yes. Because we see things before the doctor does. And you roll that all up, and it makes you. You that's in the general ward. You that's in accident and emergency or trauma. You that's in the ICU. You that's in the neonatal ICU. You that's in the theater. You that's in the community hospital or the community clinic. You make a difference every single day. It's a tiring job. It's tiring, it's thankless. But you've been chosen. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. I absolutely don't believe that it's a mistake, or it's a default, or it's just for the money. It's not the money. It's a calling. It's what gives you the greatest satisfaction. It's what your purpose is. And that's why even for our fallen soldiers, I salute them. I salute them with everything, with everything of my being. So I just want to say, keep doing what you're doing. We are with you. We watch what you do. We admire what you do every single day. You go out there, you put on a brave face, and you tend to patients. And you attend to patients from 7 in the morning till 7 at night. And you'll do it again tomorrow. So thank you. Thank you very much. As we go on this journey in this channel, we'll discuss all things to do with nursing, all things to do with life in general, all things to do with our finances, family, taking care of each other, taking care of ourselves. Because that is the one thing as nurses that we just generally don't do, is it? That we generally don't look after ourselves. I can say that. I am where I am today because I didn't look after myself. But I don't regret any moment of the 20 years that I nursed. I don't. I actually miss it. So I just want to say thank you guys. If you like this channel, please don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.